Chalo, it's after a long time coder contest. Okay, fine. Everything is working fine, I guess. Fine. VS Code. Okay, 1 minute to go. I'm ready with everything, I guess. It is like at coder round 294 and it's rated for me, I guess. Green is not. The contest is about to start. Fine. 45 seconds. Um, it's rated till 2000 people. Rated range is like till 2000 at Kolokina contest. So yeah, let's begin in 10 seconds. Let's start. To find first problem. Filter sky mode sequence. So you're given a sequence integer n from A1 to A1. Print all the even numbers in A without changing their orders. So yeah, I think it's fine to do that. To find modulo 2 is equal to 0. I think we don't have to do anything here. Initialize on the code. Okay, I think it's fine. You are given an h by w fit matrix between consistent 0 and the element at the ith and jth row is I on ij. Let s1 s2 be the string of w that satisfies the following. The jth character of s5 is a period of dot if a of I, j is 0 and the ith uppercase letter otherwise. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, this also sounds to be very pretty simple, I guess. Yeah. Hmm. I can do NDP of M command. Okay. So suppose if x is dot, okay, if x is 0, we have to print out a dot over there and we don't have a space. Else, we have to print a character D and that will be equals to capital A plus x minus 1 C out t, and this would be our end line. Let's run the code. Okay, so it should be x dot dot y dot dot and z dot dot. Just capital letter. Yeah, fine. I'm not going to check all the things, but yeah, let's print it up. Okay, cool. You are given a strictly increasing sequence of n and m, and b of I is n and b of I is n. Okay. Here a of I is not equals to b of j for every I and j. Okay, so in both of the vectors we have unique characters. Fine. We have to construct a C consisting of, okay, be a strictly increasing subsequence of m. Okay, fine. Find the position. Let's see with the concatenation of a and b, formula C of I equals to a of I for sort C in ascending order. Okay, sorry. With the strictly increasing subsequence of n and m that results in the following procedure. Let's see with the concatenation of a and b. C of I for int I equals to 1 to n, and C of I equals to is equals to b of I. Sort C in ascending order. Okay. C will be the whole string. Here the first, third and fourth and seventh element are of A, and this is of B. Okay, it is pretty like we can maintain a map over here or something. I guess maintaining a map will work. Okay, see, what we can do is we can maintain a vector by int comma int m. For auto and I in m. Okay. What we can actually do is we can run from 1. What we can do is we can actually put x and I over here, and what we can do is we can actually copy paste this, and we will run this loop till n, and here it will be from -1 star, and minus will represent the following sort of pattern. Sort n dot begin comma n dot n for auto and I in m. Okay, so first element will belong to this now. Yeah, fine. First 2 will be goes there, 3 will become here, 4 will be goes there. So okay. I have misinterpreted the question. Okay, I have misinterpreted the question. Vector into V of m. Hmm. Okay, so I have taken the input. Int I equals to 0 and j equals to 0. Okay, fine. Vector into 1, vector into, and count equals to 1. While I is less than m, and then j is less than m. If v of I is less than v of j, what we are doing is 1 dot pushback count, else 2 dot pushback count. Okay, similarly, suppose if I am left with some I will do this, and similarly if I am left with some j, Then I can do this, and here eventually we are doing count plus plus, I plus plus, and j. This will be done over here. J plus plus, and I'm doing over here. Suppose this will be here, and here it's I plus plus, and here it's count plus plus, G plus plus. Print v of 1. Let me type answer for this. 2467. Okay, there is something wrong in this. Okay. Hmm. One. I'm getting 135. How? I'm pushing the count. Pin 2. I'm pushing the count. Why? Okay. I think it should be D of J. Okay, 1347256. I've taken much more time in this. Oh. Okay, fine. And people with ID 1, 2, and are lining up in the front of a bank. Okay. We are having a queue events for the following three kinds of event happens. One, the teller calls a person with the smallest ID number who has not been called. Okay. Let 2, is a person with an ID number X comes to the teller for the first time. The teller again calls a person with the smallest ID who has but has not come. Okay. Calls a person with the smallest ID number who has not been called. Okay, so 1 is completely unique for us. 2, X is a person with the ID number X comes to the teller for the first time. Here person X has already been called by the teller at least once. Okay, let us check the example. There are 4 and there are 10 queries for us. So one will be this shows the following side has already been called out, but no one has come up in the event yet. What is the meaning of 2 over here? The person with an ID number X comes to the teller for the first time. Here person X has already been called by the teller at least once. Okay, fine. So like 2 means the person has already been called for it, and the teller again calls the person with the smallest ID number who has been called but has not come yet. Okay, fine. So one. Let me understand the question first, because let Q be the events and purpose with ID are lined up in front of a bank. Okay. The teller calls the person with the smallest ID number who has not been called yet. So okay, this will be fine. The person with an ID X comes to the teller for the first time. The teller again call the person with the smallest ID who has already been called but not come. Okay, fine. 4 are the total number of people. One one is describing that a teller with the okay. So here one is called for but has not come. Smallest ID जो call किया गया उसको नहीं बुलाया गया. So he will call for the smallest ID. For an event 2, he will call for 1 and 2. For event suppose 3 is there. So who has not come back? So 1 will be eliminated. So it comes for the and it's already been called for. Okay, fine. What is the meaning of 3 then? 3 means a person will call the person with the smallest ID who has already. Okay, I think the problem is tricky to understand. I don't know why. Let me use something. I think we can do it with map, but I'm not sure that I'm understanding the question correctly or not. The teller calls a person with the smallest ID who has not been called yet. So the first problem is clear to me. 2, is a person with an ID number X comes to the teller for the first time where the person X has already been called at least once. Okay, so he will get eliminated from the particular set, I guess. Yeah. The teller again calls the person with the smallest ID who has already been called but not come. Okay. One is a person which has not yet arrived. Okay. Hmm. I'm getting the input. If x equals to 1, what I'm doing is qi dot push. What if I'm in the second event? So person has already been arrived. So m of x plus plus. It is m of y. Okay, fine. So this will be eliminated while I will there, and 3 will be the person. So okay, they have already mentioned that. So if UI dot top, then I should remove that ID. I think this should work. Not sure about map constraint, but yeah. Okay. 1, 2, and 4 is the solution for this. I think I'm going correct, but the constraints are okay. Fine. Let's see. I think it will work because majorly test case failed. If it wants to fail, then it will fail in the 4th second, I guess. Okay, fine. It works. You have given a grid with what is the standings? Okay, not good, not bad. On a decent average one out of 6,000 students. Fine. You are given a grid with 2 rows and L columns. Okay, so 2 cross L grids. Let's I and J denote the square of the ith row from the top, and J denotes from the left. Okay, so x and I comma j are the column cells. Find the number of integers j such that x of I comma j is equals to x2 of j. Here the description of the run length compression. X1 equal to 2 x2 of 1 is a sequence of length n1 and n2. How it can be n1 and n2? Okay, we have to divide it respectively into n1 and n2. N1 and we have to divide it into n2. Here the run length compression of sequence A is a sequence of pair V of I, comma L of I of an element I of an element Vi. Split A between each. Okay, fine. It's recording now. Here a grid of 2 rows and columns. Equal pairing should be done, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Can I make DP type problem? A description exercise is given to you as a run length compression of split A between each pair of adjacent elements for each sequence P1 bit up to K. After the split, let Vi be the elements of Bi and Li. Here the description of X and J will be. Okay, let us think for it. I think it's a DP type problem, but let me make sure it once. So once select it's 2, 1 is continuous till 2, 3 is continue for 2, 2 is continuous for 3, 2 is continuous for 3 and 3 is continuous for 1. दत्ता कॉन्टेस्ट चल रहा है. 1 is continuous for 4, 2 is continuous for 1 and 3 is continuous for 3. Okay, we have 4 integers of j such that okay, so the problem in here is the constraints are very much higher, so that's the issue. This constraint is very much high. 10 to the power 12 is not much, so we can't make an array and utilize the space. Okay. I think it's a 2-pointer game. If I'm not wrong, it's a 2-pointer game, but how will I make sure that it's a 2-pointer game or not? Okay, 1 is for 2. Okay, I can do it very easily by maintaining a 2-vector pair and correspondingly I will divide them up. Okay. So in the first pair, what we will actually do is we will actually store the index, I guess, and the second pair will be okay. So that we will store a starting index, but we have to store an ending index also now, I guess. So for how much length it will start. So here I want to make another pair. This is I comma j for the particular index. Int a comma b, c a comma b. Okay. So let me define a start equal to 0, I guess. Suppose start equals to 1. V dot push back. I'm making a 2 pair of it. The last part will be of my pair of B, and the first part will be considering the pair start comma, like suppose I'm starting from 1, start plus 2 minus 1, I guess. So start plus a minus 1 will be my ending pair over here. Now what my start will become? Start plus equals to a, I guess. Yeah, exactly, because I will start from the third one. So 1 plus 2 is exactly. Similarly, this thing we have to do for b. Okay, I've already declared a and b now. This t dot pushback, I will end up in 2 vector pairs. So I equals to 0 and j equals to 0. While I is less than a, तो दरवाजा बंद कर देगा क्या? Is less than 2 dot size. What I will do is So suppose if color 1 is b of I dot second, because this will give me the color of the second ball, I mean second stage, and this will give me the color of the first stage. So if C1 is not equal to C2, it means that the ranges are not equal and they will not participate in any of the thing. So what I will actually do, अगर contest है, start one equals to v of I dot first. This will give me the end of the first one. This will give me the end of the second one. This will also give me the end of the second one, and here just we have to formulate the changes. Okay, so suppose the two colors are not equal. So like suppose this is the pair between them. Suppose two colors are not equal. So actually what we'll do is the person with the lesser frequency range, we will move it to the higher part. So the end value, whichever will be lower, we will find it and we will move it to the next part. Okay, so if end of 1 is less than end of 2, it means that the second part is just behind and this both part does not have any matches over there. So what I will actually do is I will try to shift the range over here and I will check like whether these two numbers are matching or not. So eventually the lesser part will be moved. So here I plus plus will be there. Else suppose if end of 1, uh, if end of 1 is greater than end of 2, what I will do is I will do j plus plus, and if both are equal then it is a high probability that like, we will not get any match and we will do I plus plus and j plus plus. And if the color is matched and the suppose if two disjoint sets are there and we found a color match pair over here, and okay, so if two disjoint sets are there and if color match pairs are there, we will increment this and we will make the smaller one over here. Okay, so what I will actually do is I will take, so the take value will be equals to suppose this is the disjoint set I'm taking over here. So the maximum part, the minimum part of both of the starting point, and the minimum part of this, the maximum part of the starting point. So in take equals to 0, take equals to max of start 1 comma end start 1 comma start 2, I guess. And what we are doing it, starting will not be eliminated and we will do is like mean of end 1 comma end 2. And if whole range is there, then there is not an issue. Like we will find the minimum and maximum, we'll compute it. So yeah, that is completely fine. End of 1 and end of 2, and we'll find the minimum out of it and we will find the maximum out of it, and out of that we will take the maximum value of it. So yeah, answer plus equals to take, and what we will do is we will do the same thing over here which we have actually did, I guess. Yeah, because uh, if lower frequency one we will got, then we will move the pointer to the lesser frequency one, and if both are equal has ending point, then yeah, exactly. So I think we are done with the whole solution. This is E, I guess. Yeah. Let's check for the code, because here we can't use an array. This problem will be pretty simple if starts plus a equals to a. Okay, there is no arrow over here. Oh, sorry. forgot part 1. Okay, and one more thing, here I forgot to initialize target 1. What? 1. Okay. Okay, just a second. What we have actually done is we have taken v of I comma, okay, this c2 will be t over here. Wherever there is j, we have to take it from t, I guess. Yeah, exactly. This is a mistake I was making since a long time. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, this is an error. Okay. Let me first debug the code over here. I guess I'm missing somewhere something, because the implementation part is decent for us. Okay, let's check. It's taking a huge time for us. I don't know why. Start one, end one, t of j, j is less than t dot size. I'm pushing it in t, I guess. Yeah, correct. We also am pushing in the correct place. Okay, fine. I'm taking a, I'm taking b. I am decrementing x over here, y over here. I'm maintaining I and j. I is usually for the vth pointer. J is for the second start of 2, start of end of j. Okay, fine. Okay, cool. So the problem here is, okay, I'm not getting an I value properly. So from 1 to 1, mm, here I'm getting 113. How? Because if start is 1, I'm pushing the value is start. Start plus a. Okay, 1 is the color. Oh, sorry guys, I'm not going to change the code. I am just swapping the values. I've taken the input wrong. Okay, I think this is fine. 1, 3, and 1. Okay, from 4. Why it is getting error? Here I am taking nxy is taken over here, x is reducing. I am taking a and b, swapping the values of a and b will formulate with 3 and 1, but I am having 1 and 2. I am getting the wrong input. A and b should be 1 and 2, I guess. Why is a mistake? taking the value of A 1 and 2, 2 and 1, 3 and 3. Okay, wait a second, let me run with normal compiler. 843. Okay, so 1 and 2 is getting me 2 and 1. Okay, fine. Fuck. I have given input wrong. Unexpected, I'm expecting the output. Fuck. Okay, so the output is 2 1 3 2 2 3. Okay. So 1 से लेके 2 तक 1 है, 3 से लेके 4 तक 3 है, 5 से लेके 7 तक 2 है, 5 6 7 8 से लेके 8 तक 3 है. Okay, initially my pointer is pointing towards this is the actual which I was printing over there. Here I am getting 2. I have moved this pointer over here. 2 here also I'm getting 2. I know code is, but where I'm messing it up. Okay, this sounds to be correct because I'm incrementing the first pointer because this has already been matched. Now it's around 2 comma 3, so 2 is here, 0 1 2. It should not take this much time. It's lagging. So initially So initially 1, 2 and the color is 1 and to man this fast. So fine. I'm seeing the wrong output for leave. 1 से लेके 4 1 हाँ 1 से लेके 2 तक 1 है और 1 से लेके 4 तक भी 1 है ना। अगला पॉइंटर कहाँ से कहाँ तक बोला? 3 से लेके 4 तक 3 है और 1 से लेके तक 3 है, 2 हो गया। तो यहाँ से आ गया 5 से लेकर 7 और 5 से लेकर 5, सो इक्वल है। सो 5 से लेकर 5 ब्रो। आई एम डन। ये वो नहीं बोल रहा। There is no mistake. I guess I'm doing it correct. I'm initializing take with 0, so so I think this time speed is a bit less because giving code AtCoder after a long time. So the output is what? Not expecting this as an output. Okay, I'm putting it in the wrong place, bro. 380. Okay, fine. How do I remove my habit of this? I'm giving input in the output text box, so that was a big mistake. I think this should work. I've taken a lot of time in it. Yeah. See. 1400. Accepted. Okay, fine, accepted. I have made it earlier also, but anyways, focus on the next question. Takeshi's and offers us an bottle of sugar water. Recipe: Takeshi's added sugar water is composed of AI grams of sugar and BI grams of water in it. Oh, okay, added sugar water is composed of CH gram of sugar and DI grams of water. Okay. There are NM ways to choose one from Takeshi's sugar water and one from Okoshi's and mix them. Among NM sugar water that can be obtained in this way. Okay, this remembers me of some JE terms, diffusion of sugar and yeah. Okay, so the main problem over here which I will face is how to maintain or to sort water and sugar level over here. But another point to note is they have asked the kth highest sugar element. So in and out they are expecting us of some sorting based techniques. I think so. Okay, fine. How many questions have solved this? Okay, people have more submissions on G. I have 44 minutes to go, so let us. I will able to make only one more question in the upcoming time. So let me first read the G and okay. Okay. Distance tree. You are given a tree with n vertex, hi connected vertex ui and has weight vi. Process q queries in order. Take two kind of queries. Change the weight of the node h to w. Print the distance between. Okay. Fine. Okay, so we are given a tree now. So there is only one possible way to reach that. And oh, nice. So only one possible way to reach means suppose I think it is directing me to some binary lifting concept or some DP with DP on trees side. Okay, fine. I think I will able to do this. One. I will try to do this. It's 1, 2 means 3 is over here. 1, 3, 6, 1, 4, 9, and 4, 5 is 10. Okay. So they are giving us four queries, and one is of changing the path. Okay. Yeah. I think it is a tree, so it won't be a trouble to use DP on trees. Suppose if I change this node, okay, let me take a consideration that like suppose 5 is my root node. I will calculate all the distance of like 2 from 5th and 3 from 5 and I can do that. What I will actually do is suppose if I want to change 3 over here, no? Then suppose if I change this node value, so what all parts will be affected? I mean, okay, fine. It is binary lifting, pure binary lifting. See, what I can actually do is suppose if I'm considering 5 as a root node, I will calculate the distance according to that. And what I will actually do is, what I will actually do is, what I will actually do is, I can change this 9 over here. मान लो कि अभी suppose this distance I changed to 4, so the distance from the 5 is 14. So I just want to make sure if I change a particular edge over here, because see, if I compute the distance, like suppose if I change this and if I pre-compute the correct distance factor, then it will be very easy. Suppose they have find me a distance between 2 and 3. So what I will directly calculate the ancestors which is common to them. What I will do is I will calculate distance from 5 to 3. I will calculate the distance from 5 to 2, and what I will do is I will calculate the distance from 5 to 1, and I will subtract the answer from them. So this is the actual logic which I am thinking right now, but not sure how to implement this, because if I change this edge, if I change this edge and if I make it as 4, something like this, and okay, if I change the value of this, if I change the value of this, so suppose this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 से लेके 1 तक का 0, 1 से लेके 1 तक का 1, 1 से लेके 3 तक it's 3, 1 से लेके 4 तक it's 4, 1 से लेके 5 तक it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Suppose if I change the distance of this 2, then my subordinate parents will also suffer from it. Is there any constraint? There are 2 into 10 to the 5 carries, so there is no chance that it will provide me some. It is completely overfed. I guess I have solved it in CSS problem set. Recently only I solved that. The distance vector, mm, path queries, subtree queries, counting path, distance queries. I have solved it, but this will not help me anymore. This should be doable now. There are very less submissions on because generally it cross 32,000, 33,000. Okay, G seems to be doable. Mm. Oh, I can do a Euler tour, I guess. I think it's a Euler tool, but the only problem is whom should I allocate this, because if I flatten the tree, okay, got it. I can implement this, but I think I need this code. This is, I guess, full Euler path. And okay, so just a second, I'm closing this tab. This is starting, this is the ending, this is N. Okay, so I don't want queries over here. I'm taking it 10, I'm setting it as N. Suppose 5, so there are 4. Okay, wait. So this will be V comma W, and this will be U comma W. So this is the existential list which I am making for constructing the algorithm. Okay, and this is dash int comma int. Okay, and this is 1, this is 2. This will be my previous updation which I was making over here, and this is my DFS part. But before doing this DFS, I required a distance factor over here. I require a distance factor over here. So vector int distance of n, distance of 0 equals to 0. Distance factor is not made then, I guess. No, fine. So what actually I'm thinking was int I equals to 0, I less than. Okay, I can definitely call a DFS call over here, and I will name it as DFS2 because 1 and 2 I have already made it over there, so it won't make a much difference. I'm passing an adjacency list 1 over here, source is 1 and parent is -1. I think this will work. Void DFS2 of vector int adjacency comma int source comma int parent, and this can be parent comma int. Okay. And we have to pass a distance vector also, vector int and this. Okay, so what I will actually do is, suppose if I'm calling for 0, I will pass on that value to that particular substring. I will pass the value to them, and suppose from me I'm calling a particular person, then I will make the updation over there. So photo and in adjacent of source if is not equals to, so here it should be I dot first is not equals to parent. Then what I will actually do is, distance of I dot first will become I dot second, exactly, and then I will make a DFS call of adjacent comma I comma parent comma dis. I think this will work fine. Okay, I am doing everything correct up to here. I'm maintaining the distance vector as well, so this is completely fine for me. Okay, so tree build has been completed. Now what actually I'm thinking of implementation is, okay, so what I'm thinking of is, for and I equals to 0 I less than n I plus plus. Okay, okay, no, I can implement it here also. So t of start of I can make as this of this, and here what I can do is in the postfix I can do -1 star this of I. I get fine. So this will create my tree accordingly, and here I am having few queries over here. So XY.
What do you think, Rich? Sandwich. क्या क्या कर रहे हो?
कॉन्टेस्ट चल रहा है,
कौन सा
AtCoder
कैमरा क्यों लगाया हुआ है?
जाना So if I'm having a equals to 1 and change the weight of, change the weight I change the ith weight, because for that I should have to change that. Okay guys, we have to maintain one parent vector also. If I have the parent, if I have the value of A,
एक लेकर शेल्फ पड़ा है पूरा लिक्विड नहीं नहीं रहने ठीक है पूछ
Why it's lagging? I think if we have implemented everything correctly, we are good to go. Let me clear the expected output. Okay, I'm getting. I think we are good to go. Here's a big sample test case, so fine. Test case is working good. I think this will give me some PLE or integer overflow. Okay, it's working fine. It's working fine. Okay, nice. I think we are good to go. We just have to do some in this long in this because parent can never be adjacency. I can maintain it. Maintain the adjacency is very easy, I guess. Yeah, this will work fine. This will work fine. Long will not required over here. Distance vector I've already made at its max. I think this is the max thing I can do. Let's go for the submission phase. Okay, fine. Okay, there is one more sample input. Let's give it. If this works, then it's definitely a correct answer. We have almost 5 minutes left around, so I don't have time for debugging. Okay, I'm getting 203. How? Because implementation was quite easy. 228 is. This seems to be strange because everything should work fine. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 5, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8. That is 100. 3, 7 is 106. 5, 6 is 101. 2, 5 is 100. 2, 4 is 105. 1, 3 is 103 and 105. Okay, so my fourth answer is from 228. So there is one more thing which I forgot because without taking that it won't work. Hmm. I think this I will finish after contest only. Okay, no, not an issue for us. No guys, I have made everything correct, but I forgot that if see what the problem is, if it is in a linear way it is finding them correctly, but if it is in like ancestors is not yet made, so okay fine. I will try to solve it. Don't know. 1500 out of 6478. I if I try this then my rank will be under 700, but maybe okay fine. Uh, mm, I'm damn sure this is the question of binary, but okay, if 10 to the power 5 is okay, then it will work because 10 to the power 5 into 4 into around 19. 10 to the power 6 will work. Okay, Finally, guys, thank you for watching the stream. Bye.